Hey, my loves, your girl, it's Medi XX here. Come on in the room, you guys. Come on in the room so we can talk. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I said, come on in the room. What it is? Jesus is my doctor, and he writes down. Come on in the room. Come on in the room, my babies. How y'all doing? I'm feeling myself today. I just was feeling some purple and some green and gold today. So this is what I'm giving tonight. How you guys doing? Are y'all doing all right? Hope all my loves are doing all right. I hope y'all had a wonderful day. Hope everything went all right. I hope that everybody is safe and everybody's doing all right. So come on in the room. Come on in the room. You come on, come on in the room. Well, I might as well go ahead and do the topic. I forgot to do the topic. Let me do the topic right quick. Let me go and put that in there while I'm doing that. Okay. Come on, listen to me post it, pin this comment. Bam, because that's exactly what we talking about tonight. Y'all doing all right tonight? Doing all right? Hope everybody's doing all right. Hey, love, how are you? Are you doing all right tonight? Hope everybody's doing all right. Come on in the room, and we're gonna get started on this topic very, very shortly because I'm so excited about this because this is a win. And we always come on here, we talk about what we don't have, what we need. But I also want this show to be a place where we celebrate victories. And we received a victory today. So let's talk about it, okay? All right, so everybody's in the room. So as you see the topic down there, it says, walking while trans ban repealed in the NYC. So back in, I think, 1970s, I think it was 76, the 70s, but I really believe it was 1976. There was a law created, a walking while trans law, where basically if a law enforcer saw someone and they just had the assumption or they possibly thought that they were, engaged in prostitution or anything like that, they could arrest them. I mean, they didn't have to like ask for the ID. They didn't have to run no check or nothing like that. If they just said, that looks like a tranny. She's a prostitute. They could arrest her. This seriously. This was seriously, and it's been going on since the 70s. So the day the governor of New York, actually repealed the law so, that officers can no longer do this. And I think of the people that were arrested on this law, it was at least 85% were black and Latino women and trans women. I mean, I've heard stories from people I know in New York who said they honestly were just walking from work or something and they were trans and they were arrested. And because of this law, the police could do that. They could literally do that. And it's sad to think that last year somebody walking while trans and they were walking in the neighborhood and they were trans, they could just be arrested. Like no ID check, no nothing. You could just simply be arrested. That is like, wow. So the fact that this law has been repealed, is a win, the victory, because I don't even want to know how many, women or black trans women or trans women of color, or in trans women who was arrested, that honestly were probably might not even been involved in prostitution, might have just honestly been walking. And because they were trans or because they assumed something, they were arrested. And that is so not right, okay? That is so not right, okay? Read some of these comments. Hey, Jeremy. Good evening. I just want to say you're such an inspiration for me as a young transgender person. Thank you for everything that you do. Baby, thank you. Because as much as you say that I'm inspiring you to do better, you are inspiring me, because when you guys come into my room, whether it's 3 or 4, you guys help motivate me to keep this show going. So my baby, keep inspiring me and I keep inspiring you. And don't let anyone take your joy. Don't let anybody, I know things may seem frustrating, with you being a young trans person, but don't let any of that affect you, okay? You keep being you, love yourself, know your worth, keep pushing on, because you're going to be greatness, okay? You're going to be greatness, love, okay? You're going to be greatness, okay? Hey, Jess, We come in the room. We're talking about the walking while trans ban has been repealed in New York, because it basically was a law back in 1976 where if a cop assumed somebody was in prostitution in any area, they could just arrest them. They didn't have to ask for ID, they didn't have to run a check or nothing. And a lot of those people that were arrested were women of color and black trans women and trans women of color, like Latino. And I was saying, I wonder over the years how many women were actually just arrested and probably didn't do anything. And the saddest thing is that it took us to 2021 to get this law repealed. That is what makes it even sadder, okay? Hey, Terrence. And so now that the walking while trans ban has been repealed in New York, now it provides a lot of more safety for women and transgender women walking in certain neighborhoods. Now, don't get me wrong. We know that whatever the law is, there's still gonna be people who are gonna break the law and do things like that. We know that. But to just blatantly have a law that says for years upon years that if you assume someone is a prostitution, you can arrest them. That's crazy. That is just crazy all over the place. Okay, and we have to make sure that we're doing everything. This is the reason why I so fight for trans rights, because some people love to say, "Oh, Miss Melody, y'all are doing good." No, we're not. There are so many rights that trans people and especially trans women of color and black trans women need. There are so many rights that LGBTQ people plus need. There are so many rights that black women need. There are so many rights that black people need. Okay. So there is too much to start fighting for. Okay. There's so much. Okay. Love Asha. Thank you, Terrence. Thank you so much. I just feeling a little gold and green tonight. Okay. I'm feeling a little gold and green tonight. Okay. All right. I got a question here. Okay. Okay. Let me see. All right. So somebody posted a question. They said, "Are you in the closet as an oxymoron?" Okay. So let me explain to you about the closet. I am in the process of hopefully moving, and it's boxes and stuff in the room and things of that nature. So I just didn't want to see boxes. So this is so there was literally no symbolism behind the closet. I'm just being honest. There was no oxymoron, no symbolism. It just happened to be. I happened to be in the closet because of the fact that this closet actually has really, really, really good lighting. So I mean, if you want to consider oxymoron, you can. But honestly, this is where I'm at, and it's got the best light in the house. That's just the honest truth, okay? That's just the honest truth, my babe, okay? The honest truth, okay? All right, how do I take the comment off? Okay, so I don't know how to take that off, so we're gonna just leave that up there, okay? So we'll just leave it there because I don't know how to take it off. Hold on, let me see. Can I do it this way? Okay. Somebody help Auntie out. How do you take the question off if you ain't got another question? Okay, forget it. We're gonna keep going on. Okay, so yeah, we have to keep fighting for trans rights, for black trans lives. All these things need to be fought for. And I am so happy to be in a situation where I can advocate for my sisters. I can advocate and make sure that they're doing everything they can do to better themselves. And these are the things. These are the things we that I fight for, and I keep saying that black trans lives and black trans women lives matter. Okay. That question's bothering me. I'm sorry, y'all. How to remove from. If anybody know how to do that, hit Auntie up and tell me how to do that. Oh, green is your favorite color, Terrence? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna leave it like that because I don't know. I don't know how to remove it. Okay, so I'm so happy, and I know that the transgender women and trans people in New York are so happy about this. And this is going to, this is a step in the right direction. This is a win. And I'm so happy and I'm so excited about it. And it's just something that need to happen. You know, it just need to happen, okay? Whew. Baby, does anybody know how to take that question off? Because that is it. Oh, y'all know Auntie don't know how to take the question. Now we having a fun night because we're talking about walking around trans being. Does anybody know how to take that question off live? Because I'm trying to get that and I don't know how to do that. And my baby's laughing at me. Y'all go laugh at me, but I don't know how to take that off the live. I'm trying to take it off. So how do I take it off? Okay. Look at Sasha, you laughing at me. Is you laughing at me? I can't take the question out. I can't. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how to take the question. I don't know how to take the question off. Somebody help me out, please. I don't know how to take the question off. Oh, come on, y'all. Okay, real talk. And then just say, I don't know how to get off either. We both in the dog, sis. We just. You know, this is what I love when I can just come to my loves. And even though we advocate, we can have fun and we can laugh, cut the food. And these are just the things that we just need to, okay? I don't know either. Someone trying to ask a new question. Yes, okay, yeah, somebody do that. Somebody ask a new question. Anybody ask a new question. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Tonight I'm going to call you Miss Ginger. Oh, Miss Ginger? Miss Ginger? Really? Miss Ginger? And somebody imagine the question because I'm tired of this question right here to come in. Okay. Right. Okay. But yeah, I'm just thankful that we got this victory because trans people go through so much as it is. They go through so much. And an added law for years upon years to make being trans harder is something that just was not needed. It was not needed at all. And these are the reasons why we have to continue to fight, okay? We got to continue to fight, okay? Anybody got a question? Anybody want to go live? Let me know. Got a question? You want to go live? Or let me know. Let me know. Ooh. I'm feeling myself a little bit. Because of the headscarf? Oh, I see. Yeah, because of gingerbread man. Okay, I see you. But I'm so happy. Yeah, and I got to say this on a side note. My loves, you guys make my day. Are there any specific bands that you are fighting for to get repealed next? We're doing I'm trying to do a lot of things dealing with trans in sports and school. Also gay adoption rights is something. Discrimination, that's something else. And there's a couple more that a couple more things that need to be looked at and done up too. Look at I'm done with Just Jess. I'm done with you. I'm done with Just Jess. She said, how do you take the question? I'm done with you, sis. I'm done with you. Okay? I'm done with you. Now we got that up. I'm done with you. I'm done with you, love. I'm done with you. Okay. But no, there's so many more things that we need to fight for as trans people. And so many more rights that transgender women, especially black trans women, need. And there's still so much discrimination against black trans women and black trans lives matter that we have to continue. We have to continue to fight. Yes, it's a victory, but it is a small victory. Yes, that we celebrate it, but tomorrow we need to go right into the fight of just fighting for LGBTQ rights, fighting for trans rights, and fighting for non-binary, and fighting for just the rights of the whole community. Okay, all right. This isn't related to what you were talking about, but I'd love to hear your opinion on queer baiting. Oh, okay. Let's talk about that though. Oh, I paused it by mistake. Okay, I'm back. I made a mistake. Pause it, bro. I was trying to go to. Okay. Queer baiting. You know what? That is something that's been going on for a long time. I call it gay baiting, queer baiting, or whatever, because that is such a dangerous thing, and especially with gay black men, because I can talk from the black perspective of the black LGBTQ community. There are so many men who go on these apps and they bait the gay boys, or they stand outside the club and wait for them to come out. And a lot of these guys, some of them guys are only using for a place to stay. Some are using for money, but then some are actually queer baiting these gay guys and trans girls and are murdering them and killing them and beating them. And that's why I tell people all the time, especially my black gay boys, I say this: I know you want to have fun, I know you're grown, but be careful how fast you jump into situation with somebody. Be careful about letting each and every person in your house. Don't because you don't know where. I know certain things happen, and sometimes some trade be looking real cute, but it ain't worth your life. It ain't worth them stealing from you. It ain't worth them messing up your credit. It ain't worth them costing you your job. It ain't worth none of that. Okay, so my loves, be careful. Be careful with the people that you bring home. Okay, and because a lot of these people out here, as you said, they're queer baiting. They are straight queer baiting, okay? Well, new questions to take off the old questions. I love you too, Judge Jess. She had me laugh with that. But yeah, we gotta be careful. My black gay boys, you gotta start being careful on these apps, in the gyms, after the clubs, restrooms. Start being careful because you don't. And then not only that, you have to realize is that some of these guys that are being sexually active with you, doing stuff. They don't all use protection. They're not getting tested. You don't know their history. You don't know their health history. You don't know none of that. You don't know none of that stuff. So you need to protect yourself mentally, physically, and all those things. So that's why I say don't be just don't be so quick to take somebody home. I know some of the because trade be looking sexy sometimes. We ain't gonna lie, some trade a lot of trade be looking sexy sometimes. But they're not worth all the hardship they cause you, my babies. They're not worth the hardship causes, and they don't be doing it but gay and queer bait on these apps. So you got to make sure you're doing that, okay? Make sure because I want all my loves to be happy, but I want y'all to be safe and make sure that everything is going all right, okay? All right. Any more questions? Any more questions, my love? Any more? Because I feel like I want to go into another topic because I don't want to leave right now. Anybody got any more questions they want to do? Okay. Since we couldn't figure out how to take the question off the live. Since we couldn't figure out how to take this question off the live, I ain't answer no more questions. Okay. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna post the question no more. I'm gonna answer them. I'm gonna go to the little thing and read the question, but I ain't gonna post no more. That's the way we ain't gonna post no more. Okay. We're not gonna post any more questions because we can't get that one question out of the screen, and we can't get that off. How do we get this off? Oh my God, y'all, my love. I just looked in the corner and it was an X. We don't had that question on that screen the whole time, but all I had to do was press the X, and nobody told me that. Nobody told Auntie that. Y'all really not looking out for Auntie. I'm sorry. Y'all really not looking out for Auntie. Y'all really not looking out for Auntie. I can't deal with y'all no more. Y'all really not looking out for me. Because I pressed the X in the corner, Jess, and then nobody tell me that. It's an X in the corner. Then nobody tell me I had to do press the X in the corner and move the question. Then nobody tell me that. Why y'all didn't tell Auntie that? Y'all really got Auntie up here just not looking great. Y'all really trying to stop. X more the spot, Auntie. Hush, because I'm done with you. Oh. I'm done. Hold on. Let me answer this other question. These one of the questions now, because now I can answer them. Because I know they hit the questions off. Okay, so next one. Okay, Terrence says, can trade be straight or gay? Okay, so I got more than one answer to that. Trade can be straight, trade can be gay, trade can be bisexual. And let's break that down and say that. Typically, if trade is willing to have sex with a guy or any other guys for money or just to have sex, then he's probably gay. Now, if he's trade the way he's willing to have sex with a guy for money or a place to stay, but he's also having sex with women, then he's probably bisexual. Now, if he's straight to where he baits you, and he comes and he takes you to your house and beats you up and robs and kills you, then he probably not gay or straight. He probably not gay or bisexual. He probably just some straight guy that just took advantage of you being gay or whatnot and just, committed a hate crime. So yeah, those are the things. So just to answer your question, Chance, Trey can be straight, gay, bisexual, pansexual. They can be all those things, okay? All of them. They can be all of them, okay? All right. I love you too, baby. I love you too. But yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. And I tell people this. You can know this. There are signs you can tell what trade is about. If trade come up with you and the first thing they say is, I need a couple dollars, or you got some money, stuff like that. You know what they're about. They really not about you. They really trying to get some money. If they someone to where they on the streets and they just trying to say, well, let me go home, get a shower, something like that, they gonna try to stay with you. You may want to be a one night thing, but they gonna try to turn to a long term thing. But if they actually like spend time with you and talk to you, don't want to go with you on the home the first night, they might be trade, but they might actually want to be friends. Because some trade now is the type that, be friends and turn to a relationship. That's a possibility. That happens too. Because a lot of times people say, well, you can't turn trade to relationship. No, you may not have been able to turn trade to relationship. But if trade finds somebody they really, really like and they vibe with, then it can turn to a relationship. Sure can. It can turn straight into a relationship. That's a possibility. Yes, of course. Okay? That's definitely a possibility, okay? That's definitely a possibility to happen, okay? Any more questions, my loves? We don't have a one. I ain't gonna tell the story. This has been one of the fun episodes we had, cause y'all let that question step the whole time. Didn't tell me nothing. Didn't tell me nothing. Okay, I'm just playing. No, but I'm so happy for my loves and the love you show me. I'm happy for everything we're accomplishing here. I'm happy just to be happy. We are producing a show and we are going to keep going higher and higher and higher. I know right now we're in the closet right now. But we coming out and the show is going to continue to get better and better and better. We're looking at going to higher heights within the next couple weeks. And I'm just so excited about the fact that we are fighting for these rights and we are fighting to make lives better for black trans women, black trans lives and LGBTQIA plus people and black women and just keeping it positive and making sure that everybody lives their best life and knows their purpose and knows their worth and everything. Okay. We're going to make all that. Okay. You welcome, my baby. Terrence, you welcome. You welcome anytime, baby. Anytime you want to ask me a question, you're welcome to ask me, okay? Anybody got any more questions? Or do I have anybody in the virtual audience that like to go live? Because, I always open up my floor after I finish the show to anybody who would like to go live, okay? All right? I'm up here. I'm trying to stay on long live because I'm feeling myself with this green and gold today. I'm really feeling myself. Y'all have really given me a good time tonight. We've had a great show. Thank you so much for everything that you guys are doing. Oh, man, I can't leave now. 7 people, I can't do that. 7 my favorite number. I can't do that. I can't leave now. Until we go up to 1 more, I can't leave. So somebody ask a question. I can't do it. I can't do it at 7. I can't do it. That's my favorite number. I'm sorry. That's my favorite number. So we got to find something to talk about. What we going to talk about? What y'all want to do? Y'all want to laugh at Auntie a little bit more? Because how did y'all let that question stay on that screen all day? Didn't nobody tell me. All I had to do was press X. Didn't nobody tell Auntie. Nobody told me. Y'all know I love y'all so much. I love each and every one of y'all from the bottom of my heart. I love you. Thank you, Nick. Thank you so much, Nick. Thank you so much, boo. Well, if nobody else has any more comments or nobody wants to go live, I thank you guys so much for a wonderful show. Oh, wait a minute, hold up. We got a question. I'm gonna go, but I got a question. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm sorry, but what does trade mean? Okay, trade. All right. So trade basically is someone who puts on the persona of a straight man, meaning that typically there's nothing really really feminine about them. You know, nothing obvious about them. They're the type of guy that when you look at them, if someone says, "Oh, they gay," you'll be like, "Oh no, he ain't him. He like women." But at the same time, they on the low mess with gay boys or they mess with transgender women, and so that's just the definition of trade. You know, a lot of these down low men you see are trade. It's so many. What tripped me out the most about trade is when the trade that is so vocal about gay boys, calling them F word and calling the trans girls T word, and they be the main ones that that'll go to a gay boy house and have sexual relations with them, or go to a transgender girl house to have sex with them, and even take a step further. And I've said this too many times on my show. Or some trade be the main ones that let the trans girl flip them over. What is it? Did my jacket? Did my jacket? I want to try to wear it tomorrow. It's gonna be cold. Oh yeah, but yeah, they be the ones that yeah, them. So those are the definition of what trade is. Okay, I hope I answered your question, baby. Okay. Any more questions? I love answering y'all questions. I really love answering your questions. I really do. Religion in the LGBTQIA plus. Okay, religion, Terrence. I gotta say this because a friend of mine, we had this conversation today. I don't like it when people assume because somebody's gay, somebody bisexual, non-binary, pansexual, transgender, they assume that they don't know God. Let me tell you something. If it was not for God, I probably wouldn't be here today. If it was for God, I would be in a whole different mindset. But God is what has kept my faith through so many hard times. And nobody can tell me the relationship that I have with God. So just because you're a member of the LGBTQIA plus community, and just because one church don't like the fact of you living your truth, don't take that anger and turn away from God. Because let me tell you something. I tell you this before. I said all the time. I heard T.S. Master say it, and I agree. Even before I heard her say this is something I've always done. I subscribe to God and not religion. Because when you go to a lot of these churches, you got your Christians, then you got your Christian for sure. Yeah, your Christian people are your people that they don't care they don't care when they come in there, hey, come here, baby, come and let me hug up. They're the people that don't judge, that'll be there for you, that'll help you out and don't listen to other things. But you got these so-called Christians who, they want to say, oh, you're this and you're that and I can't go there, and they want to say all this, but then they don't tell you the fact that they don't have 3 kids out of wedlock. They don't tell you the fact that they sleep with the pastor's wife. They don't tell you the fact they don't stole this or that. They don't tell you the fact that how they lusting over somebody. They don't tell you none of that stuff. They just want to look at the sins of the people of the LGBTQ plus community, but they just don't realize that it's an old song, and I know Terrence probably know this. Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine. Okay? So I tell anybody, no, Miss Melody, baby, I have a great relationship with God. Wonderful. Talk to him every day when I get out of bed. I'm on my knees praying. Don't get it twisted. Promise you. That's where a lot of this positivity from me comes, okay? So don't let anybody, if you're someone who's young, who's been deterred by bad church experiences, don't let one church deter you from God, okay? Don't let it do that, okay? All right? Don't let it do that, okay? Because I promise you. Why? Because think about this. If y'all want to know Auntie Faith, why is it that every time I come on this live, I sing, come on in the room? I say that because I want y'all to come in the room, but I also be saying that because I want God to come in the room. And I want him to guide us. So it's a double meaning behind that. Y'all just think I'm singing that be funny. I don't be singing that be funny. I promise you. I do want y'all to come in the room, but I also be telling God to come on in the room. Okay? That's why I always start my show off with that, okay? All right? So y'all got to make sure, okay? Make sure that you have, because I promise you, Auntie, I got a good relationship with him. Promise you. I talk to him just like he my best friend because he is. Zoo. Boo. Okay? All right. Any more question or comment? Sorry if I got a little preaching now. I'm sorry. But I just had to answer Tan's question right quick, okay? Any more questions before we go on? Any more? Any more? Anybody would like to go live and join the virtual audience, the crew and thing? Anybody want to? All right. Well, I got to say, this was another excellent show. Thank you guys so much for the support you're giving. Everything that's going on, baby, we are making moves, and you guys are providing the audience, and you're providing the people that is needed to push the show forward. And I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. You just don't know how much this show has changed my life, and so much has grounded me, and so much has pushed me to want to do better. And I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, okay? I thank you guys so much, okay? Thank you, God, okay? Thank you, Terrence. I let him leave, I promise you. Promise you, okay? I promise you. All right, my loves, thank you guys so much for a wonderful show. I absolutely love you guys. Have a wonderful night. Make sure you're being safe. If you got to go outside, make sure you're wearing your mask, social distancing. Got hand sanitizer and stuff in the bag. Thank you guys so much for all the likes, shares, and comments, because it helps to prepare the show. If you know anybody who wants to be a sponsor, make sure tell them to DM me, and I will communicate through them through email. And also, if you'd like to donate, Cash App Miss Melody XOXO, PayPal Miss Melody XOXO, and Venmo Miss_Melody _XOXO. Thank you so much for all the love. I thank you so much, and have a wonderful evening, my loves. Okay, bye. I love you guys so much. Okay.